Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Ground Zero, where we pick out the best in citizen journalism and deliver them to you in bite-sized video clips. I'm Terence, and joining me in the Razor studio today is Kara.
Thanks, Terence. It's always good to come on Ground Zero. Anyway, why are you in a football jersey today?
Well, it's football season with the European Championships taking place in the month of June, so I thought I'll show my support for my adopted country, England.
Right. Well, I wish we could talk about football here, but we've got more pressing matters to attend to. More specifically, a recent case of vandalism that has gotten Singaporeans talking.
Samantha Lo, who is also known as SKL0 online, was arrested on the 3rd of June after she was believed to have painted the caption "My Grandfather Road" on various spots along several roads in Singapore.
The 25-year-old was also alleged to have pasted stickers carrying quirky phrases at places such as traffic light lampposts and advertising billboards. For these acts, Lo faces a potential 3-year jail term as well as a fine.
This case has divided opinions throughout Singapore, with Stompers settled on both sides of the opinion field. Stomper Blurry Picnic stood up for her and said, "I don't see how her artworks can cause any major disruptions to the traffic. If the authorities insist on meting out harsh punishments for what they deem as irresponsible actions, then it should be time to review the so-called Criminal Procedure Code for more flexibility."
Although Stomper Radium Dude is on the same wavelength as that, he took a more diplomatic approach when he said, "The result of her art is refreshing, not ugly, not permanent, is of some thought and fits visually in the environment. Most of all, she did not harm anybody, so I do hope that her sentence will be as mild as it can get."
However, this isn't the only case of street vandalism to have surfaced recently. Stomper Joss came across a defaced sign at the Scape Skate Park, while Stomper Joyful saw a sign which was vandalized to show an entirely different message on it.
Thus, others are of the opinion that Lo is no different from the other culprits of vandalism and should have the same type of punishment meted out to her.
Well, Stomper the Reeds was one of them and wrote, "If she gets away with it, probably loan sharks can now fight for their creativity rights to paste a big old money pay money stickers on their victims' doors."
Well, I guess that's true, It's a point that shouldn't be laughed off, not when you have loan shark runners splashing paint all over the doors of residents as a result of neighbours defaulting on their debts.
Stomper Sulaimi and Gary were two such victims who were left to fend for themselves, with the police telling Sulaimi to clean up the mess at their Woodlands home by themselves.
Such incidents played on Stomper Hate Lamer, who questioned the defense of Samantha after her arrest and wrote, "If this is considered as creative, then why hit the loan sharks? After all, they are also being creative too. Does that sound logical?"
Well, I'm gonna have to sit on the fence for this one. It's gonna hurt my bum a little bit, but it's a must. I can actually see the lighter side of Samantha Lo's works, but for me, it's still considered as defacing and damaging public property. So, I can understand why she got hauled up by the authorities.
Yeah, well, I'm with you on this one, T. As much as I hate to see someone like Samantha go down for this, I mean, her works are pretty cool, right? Yeah, but if punishment's required to deter potential vandals or loan shark runners from striking, then I guess it has to be done.
Well, with that said, we also hope that other budding artists don't end up in a similar predicament as Samantha. It's okay to show your artistic flair, but not in a way that will get you in trouble with the law.
Coming up, we cross the divide and take a look at something which should get consensus rather than debate. Heartwarming gestures to help others trouble on the road. Sit tight and we'll be back in a few seconds.